got you.
Have you ever failed? yeah. Do you ever feel like giving up? That's the bit.
Yeah. Hola! I hope you are well. Just taking some time out from working to get a quick walk in. It's been a while since I've been around the lake for a walk, so I'm actually getting one in, enjoying this absolutely fantastic weather that we are enjoying, and hopefully, mind the big tree that's falling down. Hopefully that this weather will stay a bit longer so we can enjoy it even more. Now, I wanted to give you an update on this whole vlog thing, how it's going for me personally, and how I think the things are going with it. It's been very interesting. This is the 9th vlog video that I've done, I believe, so it has been very interesting. And to be totally honest with you, I was actually really struggling to come up with a video for you for this particular vlog. Now, that's one of the things I've been learning along the way about this whole vlog thing, because it's important to have a story, which is one of the first vlog videos I did, the importance of your story on your vlog. And between being busy with work and life in general, it's been very interesting indeed, and a challenge, in fact, to be able to come up with a story for this particular vlog. And it's been a bit of a challenge for the past couple of vlogs. In fact, as well as the story itself, the elements have to fit that story, and that's what I've been really struggling with on my vlogs. And I was going, what the heck can I actually do? So what do you do when things aren't going your way? You've got a couple of failures and things aren't going how you would like them. Well, funny enough, that is what I'm actually got for you today. I actually met up with a friend of mine recently and did a little impromptu interview while I had him, because he's not the easiest guy to get. So I sort of nabbed him, asked him a couple of questions, had a great time doing it. And if you've ever felt like a failure or wonder what to do when things aren't going your way, this is definitely for you. So we're going to go over there now, and you can see how you can turn failure into success, whether that's on YouTube, in life, or in anything you want. So here I have the awesome, super awesome Mr. Billy Schwer, world champion boxer. He talks about English, Commonwealth, European champion as well, but we're only interested in world champion at the end of the day.
But you can't forget the others.
Yeah, we can throw them in there. We can throw them in there.
That's part of the journey.
That's the journey. That is the journey.
Yeah,
yes, it is the journey.
And what a journey it was.
But ultimately,
it's very, very punishing, to say the least.
But being a world champion is what everybody wants.
Yes.
At the end of the day, in professional boxing, that's what everybody wants.
Yeah. And we all want, right? We all want to produce world-class results. That's basically what we want as well.
Exactly. So, I don't know if many people know you, but from what I do know about you is that it was a bit of a journey getting to that world title. Lots of attempts.
Yes.
Few failures.
Yes.
But it was persistence that got you.
Have you ever failed?
Once, twice, 20 times, whatever.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like giving up? That's the bit.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I've been there myself, like with my martial arts career.
Yes.
And stuff, and it's like you're knocking on the door, and it's just no one's opening, but eventually it opened for you.
Yeah.
What was that one thing that kept you going throughout your whole career that says, I am worthy of being a world champion?
I have a dream. I have a dream. Now we all know who said that. And it was that dream, and it was that thing that was in the future that kept calling me. Yeah. So my failure, my journey was 3 failed attempts and eventually won at my 4th attempt. Yeah. So
fourth time lucky.
Yeah, 4th time lucky. So then it was like a persistence.
Yes, exactly.
Courage, determination,
exactly.
bloody-mindedness. Just never give it up. Never give it up. But always keep that vision alive for myself. Yeah. And that future, that's what just kept me pulling me forward.
Yeah. Just that persistence and belief.
Massive belief, determination, courage.
Dogged persistence.
Yeah, never give it up. Never. It's not about how many times you get knocked down.
Exactly.
It's about how many times you get up, right? So
exactly.
That's the bit. That's really what had me get to become a world-class athlete, but had me become a world champion.
Yeah. There's a difference. It's a very slight difference between a world-class athlete, because there are literally hundreds of thousands of world-class athletes, but not everybody is a world champion.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. What I really believe that makes the difference is here. So, and I call that mental boxing. So 80% of fights are won up here.
Exactly. Martial arts, boxing, whatever business, YouTube or whatever, it's the same. It's all, the vast majority of it is psychological.
And it don't happen overnight.
No.
It's just, that's the bit.
Hell no.
And it's being aware that that's the journey.
Yes.
That's the road.
Exactly.
And that's like life.
It is.
It just don't happen overnight.
No.
And if people give up too soon, if you've got to keep banging on the door, keep going, never give up, just keep going. Especially with the YouTube space, it's like, it's so crowded.
Yes,
and there's
even more so now. Everybody wants to be a famous YouTuber or whatever,
and it's just utilising that vehicle to. Yeah, that's tough. It ain't easy. But it's here. That's what it's at.
It is. It's as you said. It's psychological, but it's belief in yourself that you can do it, and just that dogged determination to see it through.
And there are days where you don't believe in yourself, and it's those days you keep pushing forward. And when you don't feel like it, it's like
you end up in a fetal position, just crying in a corner.
Yeah.
Wondering why the hell am I
doing this? What am I doing? Yeah. Maybe I should go and get a proper job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get a proper job.
Yeah.
Get a proper job.
Yeah. Proper job? Never for me. No. We got to make it. There's no other choice.
Exactly. So you've got your book.
I certainly have.
Billy Schwer, Mental Boxing. Plug. Shameless plug. So
the science of success.
So tell us a bit about your book.
Okay, right. So what we just briefly touched on, I've created a success model.
Yeah.
So there's a positive cycle and a negative cycle.
Yeah.
And it's, can you see that? So we have a positive cycle.
Yeah.
Discipline, dedication, and desire. So I talked about
Desire is the starting point of all achievement. It's the first principle of success, knowing what you want. So whatever you want, that's the key. So that was in my future, that's what I kept living into. But then we got a negative cycle, doubt, distraction, disappointment. So, do you ever doubt yourself? Have you ever been distracted? We just talked about that.
Shiny object syndrome, shiny object.
Get distracted, man, it's like, oh, how many times have you been distracted? How many times you've been disappointed, right? So that's a negative cycle. And we kind of flip-flop around. So that's the continuum of winning and losing. So it's just being conscious, really. Being conscious of where you're at in the cycle. Get back into being disciplined, dedication. Because we all know what we really need to do. It's like what I really get is like having the team. Without teamwork, the dream don't work. It's having people in your corner.
That's it.
Which is going to support you.
That's it.
To get to do the things you can't necessarily do. You're not an expert at. And it's having the mindset stuff and that's what it's all about.
Just taking that step back to see the things that you don't see because you're just too freaking close to it.
You're too close. And just being really conscious. I think we get so caught up in it, we get so attached, we get so associated with something. And as I was becoming a world champion, and you kind of lose sight of it a lot of times.
The more you want it, the more you become emotionally attached to it, and then the more it actually goes further away from you.
But attachment is misery, because it's painful. You're attached, and you never quite get there anyway. And that's what I realised for myself. I became a world champion. It wasn't quite as sweet as what I thought it was going to be.
That's it. It's like when you achieve a goal, it's like, oh, is that it?
And my whole boxing career was kind of like that. It was like a wave, and it was a roller coaster, and it was highs and it was lows, and it was and then that's
big highs and even bigger lows.
And then when I retired from boxing, then it was a huge crash. And then it was okay, that was a tough time, and there's those first 2 years of my retirement, the worst 2 years of my life. So I had to hit the bottom to then reinvent myself, and using all the stuff, the skills that I'd used to become a world-class athlete, a fighter, utilise them in life. So that's the crossing that bit over. Exactly. And boxing is a great metaphor for life.
It is.
Life's a fight.
Get
on YouTube's a fight. Get to the top of YouTube's a fight. Get to the top of Google's a fight.
Getting off the bottom of YouTube. It's a fight.
It's
not getting off that canvas.
It's a challenge.
Okay, Okay, so that's part one of that particular interview. The second part will be on next week's vlog. So if you feel you're failing in something in life right now, hopefully that video has helped you so that you can see past those failures and to the vision that you want to achieve. Let me know what you thought in the comments area below, and also as well as to like, share and favorite this video as well. If you're not already a subscriber, make sure to click on the subscribe link somewhere on this page or on this video, and also as well as to click on the little notifications icon to get notified every time a video is uploaded. I want to thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video very soon. Bye for now. So,
It's rolling, is it rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling.
So I have
you're the edit. You do the editing.
I'll do my
the cutting of it.
Yeah, the intro bit.